Lights, camera, action.
In a studio where local filmmakers talk to other filmmakers about the inside world of film.
Cut.
That's not the script. It. We'll fix it in post. Do you wonder how films are produced and what really goes on behind the scenes? Well, stand by. Filmmakers Kevin Mumphrey, Victoria V.A. Jones, and Carson Hype Ferguson explain all the details. Right here on It. We Will Fix It in Post podcast.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you're listening, I thank you for doing so. I am once again Kevin Mumphrey, and this is Fuck It, We'll Fix It in Post. I'm here with my colleagues Victoria V.A. Jones.
What's going on?
And Carson Hype Ferguson.
Sure.
It is the holiday season. It's Christmas. By the time you see this, Christmas is either about to be here or it's already left. So we thought we'd talk about, once again, Christmas films. So my first time when I was kind of researching this, I was thinking like how many, because when I think of Christmas films, I think of like Hallmark movies and things that go straight to Netflix.
Die Hard.
I knew he was gonna say that.
As Bruce Willis said once,
He's an
Die
actor.
Hard is not.
He's a talent. He don't know.
It's not a Christmas movie. It's a Bruce Willis movie.
Hey, but it takes place at Christmas. There's a big Christmas tree.
Well, you can say that the movie that just came out on Netflix, Carry On. You can say that's not a Christmas movie, but it is.
So no, let me ask you this then. I'll start with this. What does it take to make a Christmas movie?
It's during Christmas time.
Yeah, setting.
Just setting. That's all.
Yeah.
It's all
Gremlins. That's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Gremlins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the first iconic scene that you remember from the first sequence or whatever is the lady getting shot through the roof because they mess with her chair. And it's snowing. There's trees. There's lights. It's Christmas time. And I said, hey.
I don't know about Gremlins. I feel like you need more than just it being Christmas time for it to be a Christmas themed movie.
Setting is one of the most important parts of the movie.
It is important.
And like just to say, look, that doesn't matter. Okay, if it doesn't matter, why is the dang critters or gremlins or whatever animal it is? Why is it wearing a Christmas hat?
So,
why is the Salvation Army out in front and they're ringing the bell? Why's that?
I feel like if I can take Christmas. If I can take this, I say if I can take it and say, I'll take it away from December and let's say make it in setting wise, it would be like September or October. Does it affect the film at all?
I mean, yeah, because you can't have those little jokes in there about Christmas. I mean that's an added thing, and then everybody can relate to Christmas time. I mean, everybody be ringling.
You take some jokes away. That could be written up as something else. But does it affect
okay. So like the Ernest movie or whatever that takes place around Halloween, because that's central to the plot, that's one thing. It's just not central to the plot, but it's still part of the film. So you can't take away Halloween from Hocus Pocus. That's probably a better example.
Well, so I feel like with Halloween movies, it's a lot easier. You never really hear any confusion when it comes to Halloween movies.
Yeah, but there's some movies that take place around Halloween, but that's not central in it. There's just more Halloween focused movies that's a central plot point.
Or a seasonal movie.
Yeah.
I'm saying it takes place in like what we have, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. It might take place in all three of those.
What's the one movie where old girl puts a baby oil on the floor and then whips old boy? Like the Christmas time movie.
I know what you're talking about.
It had the dude who was in Soul Food or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, they slept with the old girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, like man, that was a passionate scene. Anyway, like I don't even know why I brought that up. But old girl like whipped the dude, and it's like if you could take that Christmas wasn't central to that.
Right.
I mean, and all it is Soul Food Part 2. Like, honestly.
Or bootleg soul food.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it really, really bad soul food.
Especially if it's like a rom-com. It kind of has that whole... Because I looked on, I guess I asked AI, what would be...
They show first mistake.
And I just wanted to see what it would say, because I was curious. I knew I wouldn't fully agree with this. I'm like, what elements takes to make a Christmas movie? And they go theme of family and togetherness. No, like I don't think
that's like almost every American holiday. It's almost every American holiday, man. Like I can 4th of July, we were shooting off fireworks and got some ribs on the thing.
That's a
Labor Day. We got a cookout going.
family themed
So
cookout.
second thing, yeah, that too. The second thing they had holiday
Boy, that was a
spirit,
bad movie. But anyways,
incorporating elements that capture the essence of Christmas. Which I mean, you do that for every like holiday film. Character arcs, like that's every film. Romance.
don't sound like no good
No, like
suggestions, boy.
I was like, let me see what it say. I was curious, and boy, did it, humor. And I was like, well, because I was looking at, and apparently there's like a horror Christmas film.
Yeah. Krampus is one.
That's the one I found.
Krampus.
Never heard of that until
You ain't never heard of Krampus?
I've heard of the term Krampus. I didn't know it was a movie.
You know, there's a whole parade, I think in Australia or somewhere like that. They have a Krampus parade.
I believe you.
But a whole bunch of Krampuses.
That sounds like something I won't be at.
The latest Beetlejuice, even the first Beetlejuice, wasn't that around Christmas time?
Was it? Or did Christmas come in? Yeah, because
I want to say it was either right around Christmas. I don't know if it was Christmas Day, but like Christmas was like Edward Scissorhands happened around Christmas time.
yeah, what was the occasion for them sitting at the table? Like they having a big dinner? I can't remember.
Probably Christmas dinner, more than likely.
Yeah.
You know, so I couldn't even remember that, honestly, because you don't think about it with that movie because it's so uncentral to the deal. But Edward Scissorhands the same thing. But I mean, Edward Scissorhands happens throughout the whole year, not just Christmas time.
Yeah, seasonal.
I mean,
Seasons.
they go through the seasons for real.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny Depp.
And I didn't know that was him for years.
Boy, you behind.
I didn't until probably like my mid-20s. I didn't realize that was Johnny Depp.
Did you know that was him in Crybaby?
I mean, I didn't really watch it, but I knew who's in it. But I mean, when he gets, I think he's a pretty good actor. But that one, I was like, I didn't know that was but then I was a kid. I wasn't really paying attention.
He was also in with what's Eating Gilbert Grape, right?
Yes.
Along with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes.
Now, that's somebody I had to watch it years later where I was like, oh, that's Leo. Because I wasn't checking for actors when I first saw that film.
That was a very good movie, though.
It is a good film. It is a good film.
John, let me ask you, what classic Christmas films did you think you can kind of go, that you think kind of age as well? Did you
The
go back
cartoon
and watch?
Grinch.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm trying to tell you.
That is, because you guys,
I'm talking about the cartoon one. I ain't talking about the live action one.
That's actually,
You're talking about the first one, right? The Grinch Who Stole Christmas?
What's the live action one called?
No, because they got other cartoons like with who's and all that stuff, and it has.
I'm talking about the Grinch.
Talking about the one with Jim Carrey?
No, I'm talking about the cartoon one. You never seen the cartoon one?
Yeah, the first one, the original, the Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Tune, yes.
Yeah, but there's other cartoons. They made spinoffs of that. They updated the original too. They made like another version, I think. I want to say that I think it's pretty much the same storyline. They just reanimated.
I know what you're talking about. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one when you watched when you were younger.
That's why I asked, because
what is the original one?
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the original.
Dr. Seuss one. Yes, the.
Well, I mean, everything's based on the Dr. Seuss.
I know, but I mean the cartoon Dr. Seuss one. That's what I mean.
That is the original.
It's the original one. I'm gonna agree with you. That's it.
I would go with, because I didn't even think of that, because it does have that, like, it feels like Christmas when you watch it.
Yeah.
Even now, like the music.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas?
All right, Destiny's Child.
I was going to say, don't call him that.
Well, slide something in there. You know, we talking about Christmas. It's not central to the podcast theme.
No. Now, I originally would have said Home Alone. I don't know if that would be considered modern.
I mean, Home Alone might go in there.
But
That's just not for me. No, I'm
Wait, you
saying
didn't like it?
No, I'm saying that's not the ghost.
It's not a go-to. Now,
What's funny?
Hated it.
it kind of like you had a little shade for it.
No, that's what it sounded like at first. Like,
No,
but you're saying
X.
you're saying that's not the first thing you think about.
Right. That's what I meant.
The way it kind of came off a little bit, it's like hated it.
It's that one, and then it's The Preacher's Wife. That's one of the ones I like too.
I just saw something about that. And they're like, so we just gonna forget that a whole angel was trying to sneak up on take dudes' wife?
I mean, hey, it was Denzel Washington.
You know, and that was one of the comments. It said, it's not cheating, it's Denzel.
Right.
I'm like, come on now.
No, it's
Like,
still cheating. It's still cheating.
Come on, man.
It's still cheating.
Like it was emotional cheating. It was Denzel.
It's still cheating. It's still cheating. Hey, look. You may be able to like in your mind be like, all right, he got something over me or whatever. But that's just you. Not everybody gonna feel that same way. Not everybody gonna feel that same way. I'm just telling you right now. Denzel be damned. And I like Denzel, man. Hey, me and Denny Wash go back a long ways.
Who?
Oh, really?
Denny Wash.
Denny Wash.
Yeah. Hey, we gotta chop this up, man. We make everything short, man. Come on.
Go up to him and call him that.
Hey, Denny Wash, what's up? He probably laugh and be like, security, don't let him near me. Don't let him near me.
Get him. Anyway, yes, my two go-to was, and I was Home Alone and Christmas Carol. And I say Christmas Carol because the story, it keeps being repurposed and used. Like I even saw like a Tubi movie that kind of used the same thing. It wasn't a Christmas movie, but it basically was just like this guy who kept scamming women.
It remind you of the Christmas Carol.
No, because it used. I have to elaborate on.
Okay,
Go ahead. It was a giving scene.
There was like, I guess he got in an accident and he's like trying to get into heaven. He's like, well, you need to see what happened to the women you scammed in the past and women you scammed in the present, and what's going to happen to your cousin who wants to be like you in the future. So
already sounds bad. That already sounds bootleg.
It was a Tubi movie, but it was interesting about like the theme of that film. It keeps being repurposed pretty much throughout my entire life, and it's can use it for all types of purposes apparently. But Home Alone was just the one I know I watched it as a kid many times.
I love all of them. Not the one without Macaulay Culkin.
It was a actress who was on there and somebody interviewed her and asked like, did you have a movie that you just knew wasn't going to be good or something like that? And she was like, well, I wouldn't say that, but I was in Home Alone 4.
No, she thought that wasn't gonna be that. She thought that wasn't gonna do good. She probably thought that wasn't gonna do good. And in retrospect, 4 didn't do as good as 2 or 3, right? I don't think it had the. I don't think it had the same numbers
at all.
So, hey, maybe she was right, kind of.
Oh no, she was right. She was right. Now me, I also like. So I think I was bringing this up earlier about like Christmas movies there in theaters because I don't be thinking they'd be in theaters as much as they used to. Apparently, I was wrong on that. So I did a check on it, and we're going to count Krampus. They're saying like at least I was like looking for like the last 10 years, and they're saying like at least 50 or 60 Christmas
they do an animated movie at least every other year that releases around Christmas time, and a lot of times it's Christmas themed.
And I be thinking those because like again, I think Christmas movie. I think Netflix and like not Lifetime, but the other one, Hallmark. Yes, Hallmark movies. For one, they had
another Christmas movie with I forgot her name on Netflix. It was pretty romantic.
I mean, rom-coms are great for Christmas.
They are. It depends on how it's done, though.
I mean, you can do them. I mean, you can make a bad rom-com, but like Memphis. I'm sorry.
Memphis.
I'm sorry. Christmas. Memphis rom-com.
That's what I was going to say. Please don't do that.
No.
A Memphis rom-com during Christmas time?
Well, technically, didn't the one about the Sauvignon wasn't that like a one that like took place throughout the years, and there was like a part where it was like around Christmas time in there?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
The dude wanted to be a wine taster or whatever. He's from Memphis.
Yeah.
It was on Netflix or whatever. It was a good film. That was actually a really good film. Very well done.
I can't remember, but I can't remember all the details about that movie.
It's been a while since I saw it, but I know what you're talking about.
That don't count.
A whole actually, but in Memphis.
Don't count. It was a well done movie by independent producer. Big them up.
No, it was a good movie. It wasn't a rom-com, though.
It wasn't right. We talking about
it was centered around his romance with old girl. They made sure to put that in the film. That was outside of his dream of being a Sauvignon. Like it was that relationship that was like keeping him going. That's how they presented it.
Would probably be more categorized as either probably a drama or like a drama / romance. I don't remember that movie having many comedic moments.
No, there was a few like lighter moments. It wasn't all heavy.
But I mean, you'll put some lighter moments in a.
Yeah.
You can sprinkle some comedy in a. I don't think it was enough in it to be. I would think of it as a rom-com.
Yeah, okay. So my big fat Greek wedding, for example, right? I mean, obviously it's not a Christmas movie, but that's more rom-com. But what's the difference between that and a drama? Because there was lots of moments like people dying and stuff like that.
So I think it's like the percentage of comedy to drama, more like how much comedy or attempt of humor is in the film compared to a drama. Because I would think at least half of the movie would have attempts of humor. I mean, you're not gonna laugh at everything you see in the film, but attempts of it.
I don't know. Depends on how you feeling that day.
And depends on the film itself.
Or how you feeling. Some drama might make you laugh. Be like, my life ain't that bad. Look what they going through.
Okay,
Don't drama.
I don't know if I write a drama and people are just dead laughing at it. That may bother me.
Hey, just when you said that, I was like, don't make me.
See, and you can put that in the Memphis rom-com. I think I just accidentally put an idea.
Damn, Kevin.
So if y'all want to make a Memphis rom-com, it'll probably be on Tubi.
Hey, man.
It'll be that won't be the name of it.
Hey, man, it's Christmas.
You got like on
Hey,
track.
Oh, that would intrigue me to watch the trailer, possibly. Depends on what the cover art looks like. Hey, man, it's Christmas.
You know what? No.
I mean, seriously, man. Like, hey, it could be.
There's a part of me that goes,
If you did it like Friday, I would definitely, I would definitely mess with that. I
don't know.
We just gave somebody some ideas. Y'all be quiet.
It's the more I think about it, the more intriguing that.
Because most people don't know. Most people don't. They have no clue.
Friday style Christmas theme movie,
In Memphis.
Christmas rom-com movie. And
Hey, man, it's Memphis. No, what I say? Hey, man, it's Christmas. That's what I said. Yeah.
Then you could turn that to any time of year. Hey, man, it's Easter.
If it works, hey man, you got a franchise.
Look, you have more episodes than Sharknado, man. Be just out of there.
Then Tyler Perry gets on it.
Are there?
Maybe 3. I don't know.
No, there's more than 3 Sharknado.
That's too many. That's too many.
Probably 10 of them, I think, by now.
I don't know. It's like the Ernest movies.
But I like the Ernest movies growing up, though.
That's cool growing up. I have not revisited any of them. Like, I might have watched one when I was probably about 19. I have not revisited any of those films.
I still go watch the one.
If it holds up. I have no clue. I don't want to mess it up for myself in case it doesn't. I'm just saying.
But you know it's not. You have to realize when you're younger and you watch stuff like that, that's just like what? Hercules? Go back and watch Hercules now.
Which Hercules? Kevin Sorbo?
The series.
Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, because I had Xena and I had Hercules.
Yeah.
If you go back and you watch that stuff now,
it's not as bad. It's just like there's certain elements of it where you be like, I wouldn't, not that one. But I don't know. Like, I think it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some stuff that's way worse. You ever seen Three Little Ninjas?
no. I mean, yeah.
I love that when I was a kid. And the oldest boy was like Rocky, and I think he might have been like 8 or something like that. They're all little ninjas, or to karate or whatever, and dress up like ninjas.
Yeah.
They went to Japan one time.
Yeah. I know you're talking about that.
Yeah.
I definitely saw that film because I saw something.
It definitely does not hold up. Let me tell you that. It does not hold
I
up.
saw a TikTok that was explaining it, like looking at it now, it's kind of weird.
No, it ain't kind of weird. It's bad. It's terrible. I'm like, I didn't have no taste. I didn't have no taste.
But here's the thing: we were kids then, so
no taste.
No taste. That was just imagination. You know, when you look,
you had to use much imagination.
That's what I'm saying.
Watching that movie as a kid.
When you're a kid,
now I'm like, ugh.
And you see stuff like that, you have to think about it.
Hey, but The Last Dragon still holds up to me.
Yeah, to you.
To me, it does. To a lot of people, it does.
Yeah, that for me as well. I'm glad you brought that up. Now, is there a Christmas movie that you may have watched when you were younger that now it's kind of cringy or cheesy or just you can't really watch?
Jingle All the Way.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's not everything because some of the jokes still land. It's just like there's certain kind of cringe parts about it where they like go over the top, and most of it's like with Arnold's dialogue. Is it God?
Is that what he sounds like?
Yeah.
And it's just like he's doing too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like trying too hard for the joke to land. It's like,
Like even I'm looking at the cover now, and he's just doing too much with his face.
Sinbad was funny in the whole movie though. Like his parts are still funny to me, but it's just like the Arnold stuff. It seems forced, like he's trying too hard.
But like Sinbad's probably the most natural person in it.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
maybe Danny DeVito. Definitely Sinbad, but I can see that. You have one?
Danny DeVito was in that movie.
No, I'm thinking of another one.
Oh, okay. You're thinking about when they when they were
he's thinking about like Batman, where he was the Penguin.
No, not that one. It's
what you say that? Oh God.
I know you're talking, but not that movie.
Like that.
And Jingle All the Way 2. I didn't even knew there was a 2.
Me neither.
Why would they make a 2?
It was played by Larry the Cable Guy.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's character?
Yeah. He's my Larry the Cable Guy.
It was straight to video too, probably.
It probably was.
It was one of them DVD specials.
It even looks like it went to DVD. Yeah, I'm not even gonna check. It has a straight. I mean, it's probably streaming now. No, Victoria, you have one that you just can't watch now.
No, I watch all the ones that I want to watch.
Hey, back to that real quick.
Yeah,
ain't nobody got time for that. That's all I had.
Anyway,
ain't nobody got time for that.
Anyways, boy, you on one today? Hey, it's the end of the year, man. We gonna get it in.
I'm on 2.
You on 2?
Nah, you on like 15, 35.
Hut.
You on 100. That's what you is.
So, okay, as we wrap this up,
my goodness,
going to ask y'all to kind of give some Christmas movie suggestions. Victoria?
No, you don't want mine. Don't go ahead.
No, go right ahead.
No, because I'm Krampus.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew that's why I was like, go ahead.
You know what? I will say the new Netflix movie Carry On. I actually like that movie. So that's my. You should if you have not seen it, you should see it because I like it.
All right, Carson.
Christmas movies. A Die Hard, a Gremlins. Christmas movies specifically though. I don't know, like just one that's centered around Christmas. I don't know if I have like one. Cause like every single one, I've kind of liked, but I don't think I've watched it again like that.
But you like everyone for a different reason, all right?
Yeah. And most of it's because of the certain scenes that they strung together.
Yeah.
So.
Makes sense. Kevin?
So I was going to say to Jack Black, but I just saw this, and apparently there's a Christmas movie called Hot Frosty.
Wasn't there a Jack Frost horror movie?
Oh yeah. There was. It was like a haunted snowman or something. Yeah, like, and then it was voiced by one of those guys too, right?
I can't remember. I just remember there was a horror movie.
Apparently, Jack Black has like a new one too.
Yeah,
somebody was telling me about.
Dear Santa.
Yeah. Like apparently he misspelled Santa, so the letter don't go to the North Pole. It goes like a little further south.
Yeah, because he plays Satan apparently.
Wow.
Watch Dear Santa. That sounds interesting. Actually, it sounds like your kind of movie.
Maybe I gotta analyze it first.
But I have to pick a rom-com, so I'm gonna. Netflix has Meet Me Next Christmas.
That's the one.
Yeah,
who's
Christina Milian.
That's the one I was talking about. I actually like that movie. That's a good movie.
Because I kind of saw the premise of it, and I started watching it. I'm like, well, you gotta wait till next Christmas to meet this guy. But
that's not. You gotta watch the whole movie, Kevin. That's not the that's the start of it, but that's not how it goes.
So would you say that this Christmas they gave them their heart in the episode? Put it on Kevin in the episode.
We gonna get up out of here.
What?
So
I was asking a question.
Some questions don't need an answer.
Every year we try to do this Christmas thing, and every year it never goes right. And I'm trying to figure out.
This is right.
Nah,
I'm right.
No, we gonna go get up out of here. Merry Christmas to you all, and that's a wrap.
Wait.
Oh, hey, well, okay, I forgot. I was trying to wrap this up.
Say something else. No, this ain't going good.
It's going as expected.
Thank you all for listening and or watching.
There you go.
Christmas to you all. I'm once again Kevin Mumphrey with my colleagues Victoria V.A. Jones.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Feliz Navidad. There you go.
And Karsten Fargson.
Non-inclusive Merry Christmas.
I'm cool with it. That's a wrap.